everyone, welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing? My name is Jenny and you are in Turkey headquarters. So today's video is about Olori Ashley and Ooni of Ife. If you don't know, Ooni of Ife is one of the first class king in Nigeria, Ife land precisely, and Olori Ashley happens to be one of his wives. So today allegedly they said Olori Ashley is set to ascend the throne of Yeyeluwa of Ife land. Is really a thing of joy. Actually it's just a rumor, and if this rumor happens to be true, I think she merited it because we've already watched her over the years, how she, she's not like she's been very dedicated to anything concerning her culture, anything concerning her ancestors, anything concerning tradition of Yoruba land and Ile-Ife precisely. She's been doing good about tradition. In fact, she went to the point of becoming traditional worship, I think that's what they call it. And she also in one of these group they called our Fom in Ife land. Our Fom is a kind of is a big group. Will I call it group, or I don't know, let me just use the word group. So it's an association whereby a lot of women that are there, there are some things they will never do after becoming the member of that group. And also she's going to be wearing white for the rest of her life. Anything she will wear will either be white or maybe mere color white. That's the only dressing she will be dressing for the rest of her life, unless she decided to come out from the group, which is very difficult to come out. Going in is not that easy, but coming in is more difficult than going in. So hearing this rumor that she is the next Yeyeluwa of Ife, I am not surprised, and I believe that if she became the Yeyeluwa, in my own analysis, you can just tell me how you feel on the comment section. By my own analysis, I feel she really fits the position, because there is no wife of Ooni of Ife that I've seen that put interest in anything concerning tradition. And apart from Olori Ashley's cousin, who is also Ooni of Ife's wife, Olori, who actually does this pageant that she's a coordinator every year, Queen Rumu something. There is this queen in Yoruba land, a woman that they celebrate every year in Ile-Ife, that did something that help their people to conquer the white people when they came to attack them. So she was always being remembered in Ile-Ife every year. So they started doing the contest. I'm saying constant, sorry, the contest. So they do it in the palace. And yeah, so apart from doing that particular one, none of Ooni of Ife's wife that I've seen that have put interest in anything concerning tradition. Like when Olori Ashley was always at the palace, she's the only wife of Ooni of Ife that does all those traditional stuff, even during the Ojaja festival. And those festivals they normally do annually in Ile-Ife. She's always the one that goes in there to perform whatever they want to perform with Ooni of Ife. She's the only one that carries the tradition of Ife on her head among all Ooni of Ife's wife. And it's not something that started today. She's actually a princess and she knows her worth. Apart from being a princess, there is a lot of people that are princess in Ile-Ife or other parts of the world. They don't even have any interest about tradition or their own tradition. But Olori Ashley has been dedicated. She has shown that truly she loves her culture, she love her ancestors, and she referenced them a lot. So if they finally make her the Yeyeluwa of Ife, I think she merits it. And I feel that they do it by who the gods choose. So I still believe that the gods cannot go and choose someone that will not perform their duties, because when we recall when Queen Omi was still at the palace, it was still Olori Ashley that was doing all those stuff too. So, but now that Ooni of Ife has like 6 wives, if they do it like let them choose who will be, I know the gods will not go and choose maybe Olori Miriam, who is a Muslim that is not interested, or Olori Toby, who is a Christian that is not interested, or Olori Tomitome, who is not even interested in anything, or Olori Elizabeth, who is always in Scotland, not even interested about tradition, talk more of performing. So the only people that can be the Yeyeluwa of Ife is just Olori Ashley and the cousin, but I don't think Olori Runke has any much interest in tradition, even though that through her fashion stuff that she actually put some occasions and use her material. Yeah, that one, she's just showcasing her business and marketing her adure materials. But this one, I mean, someone that has this heart that I really want to, be part of serving the gods of my land and blah 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 and all those traditional stuff. I think she merits it 100%. Let's leave sentiments apart. I know a lot of people watching this video do not like her, because of the picture that was portrayed like about her during Queen Naomi's saga and all those stuff. So a lot of people do not even like her or want to hear anything about her. But let's tell ourselves the truth. She has not wronged you. She has not wronged me. She has not even wronged any of us that is watching this video or even me making the video. So why there's so much hate? Queen Naomi left the palace on her own and people decided to drag her in. But anyway, since the rumor is very very strong that she is the next Yeyeluwa of Ife, let's see how everything is going to play out. But for my own concern, I think she merited. She's excuse me. She's very very outspoken. She's very smart. She's dedicated. She's very humble and she's very very kind. Yeah, I know people have not heard this about her. She's very very kind. Like she's very people that have come across her said she's a very kind and soft person. I know that you don't judge a book by its cover, right? But people that have seen her before, or people that knows her very well in Ile-Ife said she's a very very soft person. Even when you watch her speak, you know that she's soft. She's just a very soft person, and she's humble. See, there is some things that people look some things people look or check before making someone a leader, even in school, even in association or whatever. Before they want to make someone a leader, there is some attributes that they check and look if the person has those attributes, like being humble, being sincere, being outspoken, educated, dedicated to. But she's very very dedicated in anything concerning tradition and all of that. There's this funny picture of her. I won't call it funny picture, but why I put funny is that there's this picture of her I have that she was inside a deep will I say is a beach or a big river, or I don't know whether it's sea or river or beach. She was drinking Fanta, a kind of doing something to appease the spirit in the water and some of those things. Like that picture, I don't know how they took that picture, but that picture was classic. And the fun part of all these things about her is that she's not ashamed of who she is. A lot of people with a kind of exposure and education, they will be feeling shy about showcasing their culture, or doing, even during her child homecoming that they did few weeks ago. She was not wearing anything on, like she was barefooted, no shoes, no slippers, nothing. Both she and her son, just to prove to you that she I don't know what that signifies, but according to what I heard, it signifies something, and I love it about her. I love it when people practice their tradition, their culture freely, without thinking about what people will say. That makes her different. So she becoming the next Yeyeluwa is very, very good for her. And I think that she merits it, even though there's still a rumor. But I still believe that if she became the Yeyeluwa, that I think they made a very nice choice. Anyway, just drop your thoughts on the comment section. Do you think that she merits this post? Or do you think that she will fit into this post? Or do you think that it will be a very bad idea or bad decision for the king to make her the Yeyeluwa? Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.